Hello, hi. Welcome to the Financial Something with the Rich Aunt. Today, I want to talk about the cash stuffing system. So, I have been executing this system for over 6 months now. So I think I started doing my cash stuffing since the beginning of the year. So it's because, when the year started, I did a reflection as to where things are going wrong, and when it came to my finances, when I was busy reflecting, I realized that the one thing that I'm not able to stick to is my budget, and it normally came to the day-to-day expenses. That's where I actually mess it up, because on things that needs to be paid, debit orders, EFTs, grocery money at home, those things I'm able to stick to. But the problem is the money that's then left after payday, the money that's actually supposed to take me through the month, your petrol money, your lunch money at work, my entertainment money for my dates that I have planned for the month. So I would have the money saved, or rather it's in my account. So I had about 4 savings plans on my transactional account. So I would name the one petrol, the other one is lunch, and then I allocate the money in those accounts. But for some reason, the money didn't make it through the last day of the month or until I actually get paid. So then I saw that there's something that's not right here. So when I was busy reflecting, I've realized that, sometimes there are those unexpected spendings that happen, and because I feel like I have money in my account, that means I have money for just either go out on an unplanned date. So now I decided that, I rather withdraw the cash out of my account and put a name on it. And I found it so easy that when it has a name on it, I will definitely use it for that. So that means that if somebody asks me to go out on a date that is unplanned, I will be able to say, no, I can't, because I don't have money. The money in the account is not there. The one that I have actually has a name on it that this is for petrol week 1. This is for petrol week 2. So that means that we can't go out, So what I have done now is that when I do my monthly planner and when I do my budget, I also schedule the dates that I'm going to be going out on. So if I have a date with my rep, I'll write there how many times are we going to go out, and potentially also check which places are we going to visit. So I check the menu, and then I would know that I will be spending this amount of money, and then I budget for that. So I normally make sure that I go out at least 2 or 3 times in a month. If it's a good month, we'll go 4 times, because I found going out very refreshing, and it's a way that I actually pay myself. So that's something that I'll never deny myself. So I budget for that. I budget for my outings, and I put money for the outings. So basically the cash stuffing, it says to me, we spent money for what we have planned it for and for what we have named it for. So I can't be taking my cash pocket that is written petrol, what else I'm going on a date. Then I know that now the problem means that it's a behavior that I cannot address. But now I find it very easy when I have labeled the money and I use it strictly for that. So since I've tried the cash stuffing system, I have been doing quite well. The money is able to last until the end of the month. Petrol money, when it's allocated for week 1, week 2, week 3, week 4, I use it just like that. So in the first week, we pour petrol, then we put the packet aside, and then the second week, we use the other one, and it makes my life so beautiful. The most great feeling is that week, get it 21. I'm able to actually pour enough petrol in my car, and I have money for offering at church. That last week, that last weekend before payday, then I have offering money at church, and I have lunch money for work. My girl, my guy, I feel like a millionaire. So this system has been working for me. I'm enjoying it. So I got the cash binder from Takealot, and it's also there on Shein. Oh, I got it on Shein. It's also there on Takealot. Yeah. So you can get yourself one, test out the system if it works for you. I've tested it out first with envelopes. You take the normal envelopes, then you write outside the envelope petrol, then you write how much is in there and how are you going to use it. You write week 1, we are pouring 200, week 2, it's 200, then it works perfectly fine. So try it out. I have tried it and it's been working so beautiful for me. You get to have a better relationship with your money, especially when you do your budget and then you do the cash stuffing. You are more involved in your finances. It's not just about writing down a budget and then we swipe, but when you have done your budget, then you have named the money, and when the month goes on and on, you basically are seeing that, okay, this thing is actually working. So I find this to be working so perfectly well for me. And yeah, so if you are like a beauty or rich aunt and sometimes you get, overwhelmed, or sometimes you just go out and you buy that thing that you actually don't need, but because you just saw it online and then you have your card, the money is there, then you end up purchasing something that you actually don't need. So do try out cash stuffing. I have learned this from one YouTuber. Her name is Jennifer Ngumalo. She does a beautiful financial content. So follow her and watch her videos that actually make you understand finances better. Thank you for joining the Rich Aunt on the Financial Something.